The first matchup of the week is the Seahawks versus Cardinals. Seahawks coming off of a loss to the Redskins, 17-14. The Russell Wilson had 2 interceptions. I think they're a better team than the Cardinals. I think they can beat the Cardinals. Cardinals coming off of a win, 20-10 over the 49ers. I think the Steelers versus Colts. Steelers had a bye week last week, and I think they're a better team. I think they can beat the Colts. The Colts have been playing pretty poorly. Jacoby Brissett has not been playing too great. I think the Steelers can win this one in a pretty lopsided game. Saints versus Bills. Saints on a 6-game winning streak. I think they can continue to win that, to have this streak, and I think they can beat the Bills. Bills coming off of a loss, 21-34 over to the Jets. The Jets are playing surprisingly well this year. Bears versus Packers. Bears have been playing extremely poorly. Mitch Trubisky having a pretty awful rookie season. I think the Packers can win this one even without Aaron Rodgers. Brett Hundley's hasn't been playing great, but I think he can pick it up, and I think they can win that game. Browns versus Lions. Lions have been playing pretty well. As I'm recording this, they're playing the Packers right now. I think they can win this game. The Browns, they're the Browns, 0-8 this year. I think the Lions can win this one. The next game is Chargers versus Jaguars. Chargers offense has been playing pretty poorly the past few weeks. I think their Jaguars defense can shut down the Chargers offense, and I think they can win in a pretty lopsided game. I think the Jaguars are going to win this one. The next game is the Jets versus Buccaneers. Buccaneers having a really down year this year, really a disappointing season for them, and I think the Jets can win this one. They just beat the Bills 34-21, like I said. I think they can beat the Buccaneers in an extremely close game, but I think they can win that one. Bengals versus Titans. I think it's going to be another really close game. Bengals have been playing decent, so have the Titans. Titans offense has been looking pretty shaky, but I think they can win this one. I think with Marcus Mariota, I think they can win this game. Vikings versus Redskins. Redskins coming off a huge win over the Seahawks, 17-14. But I think the Vikings defense is going to be able to shut them down. And I think the Vikings can win this one in another pretty close game. But I definitely see the Vikings winning by at least a touchdown and a field goal. Texans versus Rams. The Texans just lost Deshaun Watson, a Rookie of the Year candidate. I'm picking the Rams to win. They just blew out the Giants 51-17. I'm picking the Rams to win. Cowboys versus Falcons. Matt Ryan has not been playing well this year, and the Falcons are coming off of a loss to the Panthers. I'm picking the Cowboys to win. They're on a roll with Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott. I think they can beat the Falcons. Giants versus 49ers. Battle for the bottom of the league, and besides the Browns, these are the 2 worst teams in the league. And Giants, or record-wise, Giants and 49ers. I'm picking the 49ers to win. The winless 49ers, I think they can get their first win over the Giants. And the Patriots versus Broncos. I think this is going to be a close game, but the Broncos defense has not been playing well the past few weeks. But I definitely think the Patriots offense is going to be able to tear the defense apart. I see the Patriots winning this one. Next game is the Panthers versus Dolphins. Panthers coming off of a win over the Falcons, 17-14. And the Dolphins offense is looking really shaky, especially with the trade with Jay Ajayi. I think the Panthers can win this one. I think their defense is going to be able to shut out the